So I'm out here trying to get some shots of the moon, actually like a time lapse. If you can kind of peek in there, maybe, perhaps. I don't know if you'll... There we go. So I'm out here trying to get shots with my 80D camera and a 75 to 300 with the 2x teleconverter on it. And the one issue that sucks though, like, because you kind of have to like set up the focus and on the back screen, and then to set the time lapse you have to like turn the back screen off so you can like look through the optical viewfinder and hopefully it's doing it correctly. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. I think what would be really helpful is at some point if I got like the Sigma to, was it 150 to 600, and then got the it comes with like a, you get like a 1.4 teleconverter. So this right here is like, this is a 75 to 300 with a 2x teleconverter, so it's like at the max it's like 600, which is what, like 960 full frame equivalent, and the other one would be 600 times 1.4. What is that? Like almost 900, like 840, then times the 1.6 for the full frame, it'd be longer. And this lens is kind of, it's a tad on the soft side. It's not like super tack sharp, but I think I paid like $150 for this combo a few years ago, so I mean it's gotten me by. Looking at it too, you can also do a time lapse in movie mode. You gotta make sure the Wi-Fi is turned off, and you can't view it through the screen or even the viewfinder because it's in movie mode, so the mirror is locked up, so that's even worse. So that sucks. I thought I got it figured out one time where I could look at it while I was taking it, but I don't know, I guess not. Although I just got done with a run, the moon was popping up and I ran out here, and now I'm getting like bit up with fucking mosquitoes and shit. Now if I can, where we go, get that 160th f8 640 ISO to get that. I know the moon isn't technically, where's it at? Technically full until like, I think it's like 12:32 in the morning, but usually the day before and the day after, maybe even like 2 days before and 2 days after, it's like optically it's like close enough to a full moon. And plus if you can like grab it while it's like coming up over the horizon, it A, looks more interesting, and B, like it appears larger and it just looks cool too in like photos and time lapse. Because when you got it like up in the sky like that, it's just kind of, the moon in the sky is kind of like a generic shot, but if you can get it coming up over, going through like trees or buildings or power lines, all that stuff, it makes it a lot more interesting. But like I said before earlier, I was like out for a run and then saw it, then fucking bolted back and trying to like set all this shit up. I kind of like half-assed did it, but I may come out tomorrow and grab some more shots, which it won't technically be full. It'll be close enough. You're not gonna be able to tell, so. Alright, I'm like out here grabbing shots of the moon and stuff, and like some guy like ran up and let me take a photo of them. I'm like alright, I mean, can't really do it with the like super zoom that I have on there, but I mean I brought a couple lenses just in case. I tried it with a 51.8 and we'll see how that turns out, I guess. So now that's like kind of dancing in behind, like in front of and behind clouds, that makes it a lot more interesting looking. So that's cool. I have been out here for a bit, I'm not sure. It's going like in and out of the clouds, which is kind of cool looking. But if it stays behind the clouds the whole time, then I don't know. I mean, I got a ton of shots though, so I mean, it's all going to be turned into a time lapse, and I may take a few as like standalone stills because I'm doing RAW plus JPEG for that. So cool. Alright, so I got a ton of photos. I got like 1,200 photos. that ought to be enough to make a good time lapse. I don't know how many seconds that would be. That would be if you did 24 seconds, 10, I don't know. He'll be enough to make a good time lapse. So I'm about to head on out of here because I'm getting tired of getting eaten up by these damn mosquitoes. It's alright. Maybe I'll try to get that out tonight, this morning, at some point in time, and maybe a photo or two. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, later.